Good morning. It's 6:51. Trying to get out of here early, but you just can't. It's 43 degrees, kind of chilly. The sun's coming up here on I-70 westbound. So if there was any doubt that wind farms are here to stay, they are here to stay, generating tons of power. One observation here on Interstate 70 west of Salina are the roads are superb. They're flat, they're nice, they're very well built. I commend the contractor that was in charge of putting these in. They did a superb job. Real pleasant to drive this road. The Model Y does a very good job at high speed. As you can see, this is no problem for it. We are pre-conditioning for the stop in Hayes. Warm up the battery, make sure it charges as quick as possible. Yeah, the supercharger here is located next to the Applebee's. Oh wow, look at that. A Y and a 3 and all our buddies are here. We are hooked up here in Hayes. 25 minutes of charging. Pretty low state of charge. We should get a full boat here. This is Hayes, Kansas. It's a 6-stall, 120 kilowatts. And the numbering scheme is very weird. 1A, 2A, 3A, 1B, 2B, 3B. Got to be careful where you park. We are charged and ready to go. 15% upon arrival in Colby. Let's see how close that is. Well, we're tooling down the road here, and we've got a 15-knot wind out of the north. Right now it's a crosswind. It's not a real big deal. But as we turn north on the way to Colby, we'll almost have a 15-knot headwind, so that's our resultant speed of 95 miles an hour. That's going to work the car, but it should make it fine. Well, Auto's doing okay here. There is no line on the right. There's a seam where they bonded the several strips of asphalt, and it wants me to change lanes because I'm on Navigate on autopilot. Doesn't seem to have a problem though. I think you can see the contrast between the seam and the line. It's kind of where I'm sitting. And if you look at the computer here, and it looks pretty much stable. Go Auto! First construction on Interstate 70 going westbound. We're about to head northwest here on Interstate 70, right up to Colby. As far as the eye can see, there's a load of wind generators out here. Approaching Colby, Kansas. They're everywhere. As far as you can see. You don't see that every day. Guy has his pop out while he's driving. How about that? That's some class there. I'm off at Colby. It's in this gigantic petrol station out in the back. Supercharger, that is.
Now your destination is on the right.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a good size supercharger. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 stalls. How about that? We'll just pick one in the middle, park, and hook up. We're going to play around a little bit. We might go north from here up through Ogallala up to Highway 80. Let's see what we can do. 137 kilowatts. Excellent. 25 minutes. Looks like if I go north to Ogallala, it's about a 25-minute charge. I think I might just do that. It's a 2-lane road, but at least I'll see some open country. I think I'm going to charge a little more, though, because I'm going to be heading into a 15-mile-an-hour wind. Man, what a nice-looking Model Y in white. The black trim. Awesome. Colorado plates. Looks like he's come through some freezing rain. You better stop. And it's iced up in the front. Okay, I am charged. I've got 20% arrival in Ogallala. That should compensate for the 15-knot winds out of the north. I'm leaving here on Highway 6 from Colby, Kansas, due north up to Highway 80 there in Ogallala, where I can get a supercharge and then head west out on Interstate 80. So a shout out to John from Denver, who's driving that Model Y. Tells me that the car is new. It's his first Tesla and he's really liking it, especially for the 2 dogs he hauls around. So let's get on the road here. Central Avenue. Look at that. This is Central Avenue, all right. Looks like it's been here a while. Maybe an old bank, maybe. Don't know. Oldsmobile. Ogallala. Arrived in Ogallala. How about that? 37 miles of range left. Let's have a look at the arrival. Ah, heck, it changed. Oh well. I arrived at 14% and it predicted 15, so it was pretty close. I have just left Ogallala, and boy did it get busy in a hurry. I was one of only 2 Teslas, and then before we knew it, there was 7 there. So on the way, next stop, Sydney, Nebraska. This is the first construction on Interstate 80 going west from Ogallala. We're all over on the eastbound lane. 12 miles to Sydney, and we've got some snow flurries. Kind of looks that way in the sky. We are hooked up. Arrived with 45 miles. And we've got our supercharger to ourselves for now. Well, here in Sydney, Nebraska, 3 cars, not bad. I don't think very many people are going to Wyoming or coming from Wyoming. Starting to snow. I think we're going to get some snow here on the way to Wyoming. We're just finishing up charging here, and if I look outside, yep, that's snow. Hope it doesn't get any worse. 250 miles of range, 152 miles of distance. That's 100 miles extra. Let's get out of here. I ask you, do you think we need a rag on the handle today? I think not. Let's unplug and get down the road here. Well, I'd say there's probably snow there. Can't tell. It's kind of flurry-ish here. The interstate's looking pretty good. Maybe a little wet, but other than that, it's okay. So this is interesting. The cones located about 1.5 feet to the side of the line is kind of confusing auto here. You can kind of see he thinks that line's moving around, and I think the proximity of the cone is causing him trouble. Generally, it's straight and then it'll wiggle back and forth a little bit. So I'm just trying to stay in the lane. Well, apparently I'm running into everything today. Got fog now. Depending how bad it is, we'll have to slow down. Autopilot likes it just fine. arrived with 14 miles, 118 kilowatts, 119 is coming up. Well, it's cranking now, 140 kilowatts. All right, we are good to go. We've got good enough charge to get to my destination, and we're now mobile. Should say Otto is on Highway 30 heading towards Saratoga. You go, boy. So I've arrived at my destination. I appreciate you watching. There will be more videos while I'm up here in Wyoming. If you're looking to buy yourself a Tesla, you want to take advantage of the free 1,000 mile supercharging. It doesn't cost you anything. This link takes you to the Tesla website where you enter your order, and as a result, you get 1,000 miles of free supercharging. Absolutely free. If you use my code, I would certainly appreciate it. So thank you for watching. Take care, and I'll look for you again.